Hello. Welcome back to TC Team. These are all the same people who were here before. Now, I guess we need a new introduction. It's like a fan mail?
I'm ready.
Yeah. It's like, Prism, have you received any new fan mail?
I have. I've received fan mail already.
Already?
Thanks to my excellent promoter.
Yeah, that's why. That's why, because she's getting the word out.
Yes. Viking Goat is really feeling my performance. And you're going to be feeling your own performance with this sweet-ass mood ring.
Which has already changed colors.
Are you
already
for
changing
fucking
colors.
real?
A mood elf? Look, you can unlock your inner mood elf at home with this. And it's adjustable, so it'll fit anybody. And you have no excuse not to wear it.
Every day.
In the privacy of your own home.
No,
Or outside.
in public.
All the time.
All right, now, so my understanding, Evil and Marthane, is that in addition to being a vessel for Lathander's holy light, you also, like, craft up a storm? Is that correct? Like, in your spare time?
Oh, well, yeah. Evelyn loves to craft, sure.
Does she scrapbook?
Oh, Evelyn definitely scrapbooks. She has, like, portraits drawn of things that have happened.
Oh,
and
yeah,
she, like,
exactly.
glues them in a
She
book.
has a cricket, but like the insect.
Yeah, exactly. It goes. Yeah. Anyway, but this, see, right now Evelyn's kind of far from her family, which happens a lot, and she misses them a lot. And something that she started doing is that her family's signet is a tree, like a tree of life, the Marthane family. And most of her family has gone now, but she has realized that true family is the friends you make along the way. And so I think when she's out there promoting the tour, she probably finds people she connects with on a really deep level, and she wants them to know that they are part of her found family.
That's right.
And so she gives them a little Marthane signet to wear on a cord around their neck, or wrapped around their wrist multiple times as a bracelet.
Yeah, like if you're a lead singer, like it's swinging around
Yeah,
when you're on the
exactly.
mic stand. Yeah, for sure.
So that's what it is.
Well, that'll do.
Beautiful.
That'll do in a pinch. Now, Yitzbin, let's figure out what this vibe is. So, Yitzbin, tell us about one new person you've met this week.
Okay. I went walking out to buy wood to construct stage. And the man selling me a piece of wood was knocked over in a rush by Spifferiferfied. And Spifferiferfied said, "Take the wood and go." And so I grabbed the wood, I run, I say, "Thank you so much." And in my wake, I toss my favorite sweatband that I wear when I work out. And that is what you will get from me. I will wear this sweatband. I don't have one to show you, but I'll model it next week. I will wear this sweatband. It goes around the head like so, absorbs all the sweat.
From the gains.
Yep, I will wear it, and I will do one bicep curl, and then I will mail it off to you, Spiffer.
I didn't say the person's name. Was I supposed to do that?
Well, you can.
You can.
My new family member is Kanan Flaxvine.
Nice.
And I will remember them fondly forever.
All right. Now, Quiver,
Yes.
tell us briefly about your latest target.
It's not a target. This is a person that I like. How dare you?
What can be a target for your affection?
Person I like to
yes.
kill.
Is it Sir Jenks?
Yanks.
Yeah.
Sarah Yanks.
Sarah Jenks. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what he did. What is this?
It's very complicated. I'll show you later.
I have made. Perhaps you will enjoy this. It is not my hand. This is the hand of a cat. I am a tabaxi, so I'm not. I have articulated hands, not like a cat paw.
It's different and it's special.
Yes.
Yep, this is marvelous. Now, for my own purpose, yes, exactly. And so we already have this because there was a 20, but we would also like to give away the Hollywood Academy C-Team manual. So exist in the channel briefly. And we'll assess that existence and verify it, at least in one of your cases. Of course, on my part, the cauldron tipped a couple times. There was Kanan Flaxvine, then Bluesy 22, and then Kanan Flaxvine again.
Wow.
All with information that was not going to be in this episode at all.
How woo.
How
Nice.
woo. Now, historically, traditionally, we have selected a MVP, but it is not a person. It is an item for some reason. And I don't remember why that's the ritual.
The friend hole sign.
But let's...
Oh, you know what?
The
I was
friend-
going to say the gems that brought us together, but truly.
I was going to say the empty chair, but I like the friend hole sign.
Dude, the
Yeah.
empty chair is kind of live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That'll be a future MVP, I think.
that's exquisite. Well, yeah, the opportunity is there, right? At any time.
Friend.
Any questions, comments, or
A
concerns?
lot of questions.
Yeah.
I noticed in the Shadow Council Discord
Yes.
that somebody had mentioned from the like what you mentioned at our last live game
Yeah.
when our other characters went absent. That these were that this group was some people that certainty candidates that she had held back,
Correct.
and they took that to mean that these were like washouts, as opposed to qualified.
No,
but we're
they
told.
are meant to believe that. And so to turn the DM screen down very briefly and reveal all, it's very, very important that structurally Acquisitions Incorporated believes that these people are no longer in contention.
Interesting.
Right?
Which people?
The party members itself. Now, the dice, of course, go to the fifth daughter. The spellbook goes to Will Muzzy.
Will Muzzy!
What a treasure. But no, essentially, from a bureaucratic perspective, all of these applicants are counted as failures.
Right.
That's the key. Yes. And it's also why you need a cover business.
So we are lying.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't necessarily know
God.
that.
Both of you.
No, literally in my notes from Kate, who is a person, it says, I'm super bad at lying and I'm never going to succeed in it and it's going to be super hard. So I want to build lies into the foundation of the campaign.
Great.
Incredible.
Busaurus Rex, how long ago did Jerry ask you to make new characters?
Wow.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah,
been a
it's
while.
been.
Jerry never asked me to
different
make a new
songs.
character.
No.
I've had the same
I was like,
character
you know
for
what?
4 years now.
I was like, bring that old thing
Yeah.
you've been dragging around.
put on that old dress and come on out.
Put on the classics. That's what I'm saying.
Play the hits.
Play the hits. Just
Exactly.
the hits.
Just put the needle down
It's
into
been
the
a few
group.
months, right?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Months and months. I mean, enough time for us to get custom art and then to have, of course, a friend of the studio, Aviv Orr, who had done a bunch of cool work that you might have seen in the Acquisitions Incorporated official book. We got a lot of custom art from her there as well. Of course, all the new UI and all this other fancy stuff. It's like it's been in the plans. It's been in the plans for a while, which is why they called the first 4 episodes the preface.
That art, by the way, I have never seen more comments about attractiveness of my character than after I saw that art.
She is a beast.
That so many people just commented like, I didn't know I was in love. I didn't, and just like, so thanks.
Aviv is no
Aviv's
joke.
art, like all of
Yeah.
us kind of look like
Amazing.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Nice.
awesome.
The expression is particularly like devilishly sweet.
No, she has identified really fundamental things about the characters, I think. See, Busaurus Rex, Prop Master 256. Did you everyone roll for stats? I'm curious about the new character's building process. I basically told them nothing except for what level I wanted them to be.
I did point by, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty classic way to do it these days.
Because I wanted Yitzpin to be dead stupid. And it
Yeah.
was very important to me that she is
That you'd be able to choose
extremely
that.
dumb. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So, Yithian Historian wants to know what was the inspiration for your new characters. I feel like a lot of it came out at the table, but but what were you trying to get at with the new crew?
Well, you've been
Well,
working
everybody
on,
just fucking looked at me.
well, because you've been working on Mood Elves.
Well, you've had
Yeah.
a couple different cool hooks.
The specific contours of my mental health mean that I feel things very strongly and always thought that was a bad thing. And I was like, you know what I would love to do is explore how that could be a nice thing
Yeah.
or a beneficial thing
Yeah.
at the table.
For
So that's
sure.
what's up. So
Well-
just working through more shit, Jerry.
Well,
Thanks.
listen,
as
no,
usual.
we
He's good for
provide an important service here on the C team.
I'm curious about your answer to this.
The C stands for mental health.
I wanted
Chris,
to
what you
play.
got?
I wanted to play number one like against type. I didn't want to play a very quiet, thoughtful.
Esoteric.
Yes, I wanted to play somebody who makes a quick decision and is combat heavy. And I also, so like the character or that voice is based on Zai Hawass, who is also in the Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Based on that, or that, playing with that voice. But he's a Egyptologist and director of antiquities former. Because he's kind of like he's like the History Channel version of that.
Oh, really?
Now. Like, that's just all he does now. But, yeah. Those are the places. And I wanted to do something from my mom's culture as well.
Yeah, that was going to be my question, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it felt like to me, but that's pretty dope.
I've steeped in it. I don't know
Yeah,
if I
you
can
know
do an
this
accent
stuff.
yet, but I hear it.
Yeah, for
often
sure.
enough, yeah.
For sure. So, Yispin obviously crystallized around a profound pun. But what else is going on with Yispin? I was in love from the first fucking moment. Like, that salesperson, he's supposed to be bad.
Really?
Yeah, but that wasn't the right scene.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be bad, but it wasn't the right scene. It's like Yispin just needed help.
Yeah, I wanted to play somebody who was a magic user because I missed out on a lot of cool role-playing moments in the first batch of characters. I do want to play somebody who's really, really dumb. Like Rosie had this age and this wisdom.
Lots of it.
And I don't necessarily, so I can definitely play somebody dumb. And I'm really excited about it. And yeah, that's it. She's a mishmash of a bunch of characters that I love. She's a little bit Drax the Destroyer. She's a little bit Nick from New Girl.
Oh yeah, Nick is such a great tone.
Yeah, and that's why she like sweats when she lies. Like she's just like, oh no, it's just gonna be a total
Everybody
disaster every
knows.
time. Yeah,
Everybody knows.
Just a bunch of good stuff all mashed up.
Ooze the Muse says, friends, how do the new characters feel after their first outing?
There's a lot left to discover.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. It's like it's hard to believe that was one game, but there was a lot of interesting character stuff that happened just inside that space.
With the old characters, we did a session 0, but this was our session 0 for these.
Yeah, Stardance.
Yeah.
It's also a totally new thing for Evelyn. Evelyn's never been in charge of people before, ever.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's a weird. It's against type, right?
Yeah, and so she's trying really hard to do her best, but every time she gives a direction, she's like,
no, it's the most. This is the funny thing about it. It's like the most dangerous kind of manager is the one that wants to also be liked.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
and she wants them to decide what to do. So anytime they're like, we should do this instead, she's like, great idea.
Exactly. No, it's very dangerous, actually. Hostile Eldrick, what DM screen is this? Well, it brings me great pleasure to reveal, I mean, I guess we used it all last year, but all this art is done by your friend and mine, Chris Straub. And then in the inside, there is not a single useful rule at all. It's all horse shit that Chris and I wrote. And
surely there's only one of those.
Yeah, no. In fact, Mr. Straub, there are in fact many of them, and you can purchase them from our own store. Curiosity 20, what did the players know about the upcoming season before walking on stage at PAX East?
What do we know about the upcoming season?
Yeah.
On stage, we knew we were going to have new characters.
Yeah, but you don't actually know anything about this season.
No, we know nothing. That's it.
Right? I mean, it's all new.
We didn't know how that PAX East game was going to end. We don't know what's happening in this upcoming season. We were just told to make new characters and hold on.
Absolutely. Brim says, why the dip back down to level 5? Are lower levels more fun? I think that lower levels are more fun.
Yes.
In general. But I also...
Evelyn does her big hits. That's always fun.
Well, I lost my battle axe, which is probably the reason.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Are you still spec level whatever?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Level 12.
So is that going to be hard to DM, where you've got a level 12 and then...
No, I did it this way on purpose.
Oh, okay.
That's why Certainty has the consultant in. Because I can put things against this party that are very, very dangerous because Evelyn is there.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, because I don't know if y'all know, but we figured out today that without Evelyn, there is no tank.
I think our maximum hit point count is from our bard.
But it's like these are like the statistical. These are the numbers that are a part of the story, and Evelyn is the perfect match for that. Also, I mean, this is an opportunity to play a paladin in the most robust narrative way possible, to literally be in to have 4 other characters
Protect babies.
in your protective nimbus is, I think, going to feel very Paladin-y.
Evelyn was a
longer
little disappointed it wasn't actually for actual babies.
Oh, don't worry.
Don't worry, I'll find some. Hey, curiosity, Anna, when did you find out you were joining the new team and not the existing C team? Did you have to keep the secret from the rest of the players?
I didn't have to keep the secret from the players. I don't remember how long ago I found out that I was going to be on the show, but it was a while ago. It's very hard to remember anything at all.
If you travel the world and host events every week?
But it's been quite a long time. It
Yeah.
was before PAX Os. Yes.
Yithian Historian, can we expect mood elves in 6E, 7E, or 8?
What I will say, I'm glad that you brought this up, is that there is stuff about mood elves that I would like to show up at the table as it did today, but at the end of this season, I would love to do a little write-up about them.
Right? Yeah, I think that would be rad. Ligiarno says, do the players have artist personal pages we can go to in order to support them directly? Yes, in many cases.
So thoughtful.
Yeah, I mean, you have your Patreon,
Yes.
right?
With my own name.
Okay,
It's easy to find.
yeah, so Christo,
My Patreon says Tristan Falcone, so you can find me there.
it's easy. You just go to any event in the United States and see.
Throw money at Anna.
It's a timely question because
Oh, we got your new shit. You got Cantrip and you got.
well, that's true too. But I was just going to say my day-to-day is that I host events, but because of COVID-19, a lot of the events
Oh
that
my
I
God.
normally would be working
No.
are canceled.
That's true.
And so if people want to support me, it would be awesome if they would come to my Twitch stream, and my Instagram, and all those places, which are all /Anna Prosser. And check out cantripbrand.com if you like fantasy-inspired streetwear.
It's really good.
I do.
I own a lot of pieces
It's
of
true.
Cantrip at this
And it
point.
would be great if you would help me make it through this difficult time.
Oh yeah, because you were blocked out like the whole time.
Yeah,
right?
I usually work like 3 out of 4 weekends a month, but it turns out that you can actually stay in your own home for like 2 months in a row. That's a thing that you can do. I'm actually very excited about it.
Is this probably good?
I think it is.
Yeah.
It is a good thing, but it is a little terrifying when
Do you mean the opposite's true? You can leave your home?
I don't like this.
I've done it.
No,
I'm done.
that can't be true. That's not possible.
Bluesy22, are there any clones of certainty? I would never say. But
a yes.
it seems
Rude
unlikely.
question to ask.
It seems unlikely. LM Darcy, now that the C team has been exiled to the plane of retirement, will they ever see them again? Well, I think that's probably what the season's about.
Just give it away.
Just
At
give
the
it-
frontier,
And also, it should be established that for the first time ever, there's actually a live C team game at West.
Ooh.
What? No, I knew that.
Oh, what?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that
I'm so excited.
precisely because we have one there, it means that we get to tell more stories at a more epic tier. Bryceling, earlier this season, we saw Certainty working with her message station in another nearly identical one. She stowed it quickly once she was observed. Was this her creating a rogue separate network to run some kind of resistance against Portentia, Omen, and the Omens? Is that why she burned her Documancy satchel after filing the franchise disbandment form?
Did you submit this question, Jerry? This is the weirdest exposition you've ever
I
done.
know. We've got a new question from me. Yes, I think that you've assessed all of it completely. Feel smart. Algavezi, Chris, we know when you aren't speaking, you're often doodling. Will you kindly share if that was the case today?
Oh, yes.
You usually do.
I try to, yeah.
Oh, you drew the
trying to draw it
you drew the
'cause-
sunshine parlor.
Because I still have
Or
to
the sun,
do...
you drew the sunbeam parlor, right?
Yeah, I tried to. I want to use
Please
it
use
for the
its
intro.
entire name.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
sun-
excuse me. The sunbeam parlor, formerly the friend hole.
What
Thank
is
you.
a friend hole?
I've been told
That's good.
that you should not Google the term friend hole. But it has been discovered in chat to not do that.
Understood.
Why would you?
SA,
Wouldn't you?
Because
This
I
is my
want...
favorite C team content.
Yeah.
Looking for the
the
friend.
friend hole. S.A. Wells, question for Anna. It's you. Will Evelyn be a weekly regular this season? It's great to see more Evelyn.
Yeah, for a long period of time.
That's true.
I keep looking at the Scotch Goblin to help me remember
To help you
everything.
remember which things you can say.
I know that I am here weekly for a long time.
That's
I
true.
don't know if it is the entire time, but it is a long time.
There we go.
For Arc 1 through most of May.
There you go.
So I will be here at least until May.
But I'd be surprised if that was the only time you saw her. At Better Advice panel, I asked if you consider any other Acq Inc. company roles now you're in them. Are you excited for new positions or mourning the loss of your old ones?
I think
yeah.
that we will not
Excited.
get new positions
Because we're not in Acq Inc.
because we're not really in Acq Inc. That's why I got so excited because I thought that Prism was going to be a secretarian, and I was like, oh my God, this is incredible.
She would be perfect.
She'd be perfect at it. But then once I realized what was happening, I was like, oh, there's no way we can get jobs.
This is good.
Well,
Yes.
the
How would we access a network?
Unless Certainty has special jobs in mind for us.
two things I will say. The clasps themselves are secretarian or stones.
Yes.
And when the network got damaged last time, you might recall that the strange creature that's sort of at the center of the AI network that powers most of the jobs did have a child,
Baby jellyfish.
baby jellyfish.
No longer baby, I want power.
Splinter Smith. Is Evelyn essentially a major domo here? Yeah, in some ways. Lego Dash. How will Poa respond to constant home time?
Oh, she's gonna love it.
Very well. My dog Poa No Nose on Instagram, is an awesome Pomeranian that you should check out, and she loves to snuggle. And she's actually become very insistent that whenever I'm sitting down, she gets to sit in my lap. So I've actually had to adjust how I sit for my streams so that she can lay on my lap. So she will love it. Is the answer.
What's it like to have a dog that like acknowledges your existence?
And no just
Shebas.
and no just bite.
And who just always lie?
Now,
By the way, I could live forever without any nutrition other than the two of you role playing Tabaxis together.
Yes.
oh
Yes.
yeah,
I could
dude,
die
12
happy.
claws on 2 paws.
It was really
What
good.
an asshole. Nova Panda 1320, where can we join the Discord? I feel confident that a link will materialize in the channel very soon
I don't know who runs it, but
about the Discord.
Seems
I have
so
every
fun.
faith
Seems okay.
that here in this time
happening.
of need,
It's totally happening.
is it here now?
Shadow Council, may our labors please you. Thank you so much for coming back and spending this time with us. We will see you next week.